Welcome to this year's creative Purim Schpiel. Once there was a king named Ahasuerus. He ruled over a very big kingdom which went all the way from India, which is in Asia, to Ethiopia, which is in Africa. Once King Ahasuerus gave a party for all his advisors and assistants and his army. At the same time, Queen Vashti gave a party for all the important women in the kingdom. Both parties went on for 7 days. "Send for my queen, Vashti. Tell her to come to me wearing the royal crown. I want to show off her beauty."
A drink in my hand. Why don't I ask the queen to dance wearing just her crown, perchance in Shushan?
So the queen was asked to come to the king's party wearing her crown, and she said, "Come to a party wearing just a crown? No way. Queen Vashti won't come to my party. What should I do?"
"This is a bad thing. After this, every wife in the kingdom will refuse to follow orders. Queen Vashti should no longer be queen."
"Then Vashti is no longer my queen. Take a decree. From now on, in my kingdom, wives must show respect to their husbands." "A decree from Ahasuerus the king. From now on, it is a law that all wives must show respect to their husbands." Time passed. Soon, the king was no longer angry at Vashti. Instead, King Ahasuerus was lonely. "I don't have a queen anymore. What should I do?"
Love is an open door. I don't have a queen anymore.
Look for the most beautiful women in your kingdom. Have all of them brought to your palace in Shushan. Pick the most beautiful woman to be your new queen.
"A decree from Ahasuerus the king. The king needs a new queen. All the beautiful women must come to Shushan so that the king can choose a new wife." In Shushan lived a Jewish man named Mordecai. He had a beautiful niece named Esther. Both her father and mother had died. Mordecai had raised her and acted like her father. Mordecai knew that his niece was beautiful. "Esther, don't tell anyone that you are a Jew."
"She's a beautiful girl named Esther. Her uncle's Mordecai. She won't tell she's Jewish. She won't exactly lie. She's a beautiful girl named Esther. She'll know what to do if she only keeps her secret that she is a Jew."
Esther was taken to the palace. She followed Mordecai's orders. She told no one that she was a Jew. Every day, Mordecai would walk by the palace gate to make sure that Esther was okay. 2 men, Bigtan and Teresh, worked in the palace. They were angry at the king. One day, when Mordecai was walking by the palace gate, he heard them talking. "Hey, I'm so angry at the king."
"I'm angry at him too. Let's kill him."
Mordecai told Esther, who told the king, who told his guards. The king was saved. Bigtan and Teresh were hanged. Mordecai's name was written in the king's official book to remember how he saved the king's life. King Ahasuerus had an advisor named Haman. Boo! The king made Haman, boo, his chief advisor. Haman, boo, made a law that everyone had to bow down whenever they saw him. "I won't bow down to anyone. I'm a Jew." From that day on, Haman hated all Jews. He decided to kill them all. He had his servants throw Purim, lots, to pick the day on which all the Jews would die. They chose the 13th of the month of Adar. He then went to the king.
"People, bow down to Haman.
Haman, don't you think that's right? This certainly is true, for all except Jews. They riled me. Let's kill all the Jews.
There is a people who live all over your kingdom. They have their own laws. They don't follow all the king's laws. They should all be killed. I will pay you 1,000 pieces of silver if you let me be in charge.
Here's my royal ring. Keep your money and do what you want to these people. A royal decree. On the 13th day of the month of Adar, every Jew in the kingdom should be killed. When Mordecai heard the king's decree, he acted just as if someone had died. He put on sackcloth and ashes. He went out in the streets crying. Soon all the Jews in the kingdom were fasting, crying, and wearing sackcloth and ashes. Your uncle Mordecai is running all over town in sackcloth and ashes. Take these new clothes to Mordecai. But Mordecai would not take the new clothes.
All the Jews who live in Shushan, we're all going to die. All the Jews who live in Shushan, Haman is evil, that is why. So now, Esther, you must save us. Talk to the king, we count on you. For all the Jews who live in Shushan, you must save us, you're a Jew.
Esther, you must go to the king and tell him to save our people.
I can't go. No one can go to the king unless he sends for them. Anyone who goes to the king without being invited is killed. Only if the king decides to hold out his gold scepter does the person live.
Do not think that you will escape. All Jews will be killed.
I will go to the king, but you must ask all the Jews in Shushan to fast for 3 days. My maids and I will also fast.
3 days later, Esther went to see the king. She had not been invited. When the king saw her, he tipped his golden scepter. Esther touched it. Esther, what do you want? I'll do anything for you. I will even give you half my kingdom.
All I want is to have the king and Haman come to a party.
Your wish is granted. The king and Haman came to the party. They had a good time. Esther, that was a great party. Is there anything else you want? I'll do anything for you. I will even give you half my kingdom.
All I want is to have the king and Haman come to another party.
That night, the king couldn't sleep. Bring my official book. Read it to me. That will put me to sleep.
Mordecai saved the king's life.
And what was done for him?
Nothing.
The king sent for Haman. What should be done for someone the king really wants to honor?
I say you dress the guy in royal robes and clothing and put him on the royal horse. Take him through the streets to show everyone. Have someone leading him around and be shouting, "Look at who the king respects." This is what I think you should do.
Great idea. Go and do that for Mordecai. Haman, was not happy.
This is the man the king wants to honor.
So dress him in your finest clothes, place him on your horse. Lead him through the streets of town, the one he wants to honor.
Later, the king and Haman came to Queen Esther's second party. "Esther, what do you want? I'll do anything for you. I will even give you half the kingdom."
"Someone wants to kill me. Please, save my life."
"Who is it?"
The party lights up Shushan tonight. There's a sadness that's unseen, a kingdom of persecution, and it looks like I'm the queen. The winds are changing like this secret that I hide. Couldn't keep it in, Morty made me try. Don't let him win, don't let it be. Be a good queen, I've always had to be. Conceal, don't feel, now they know. I'm a Jew, can't hold it back anymore. I'm a Jew, Jews can't live here anymore. I don't care what you're going to say, I must save the Jews. I never liked Haman anyway.
The wicked Haman! Boo! Haman, boo, made a huge gallows, which he was going to use to hang Mordecai. Hang Haman, boo, on it.
"I give to Esther everything that used to belong to Haman. Boo! I give my royal ring to Mordecai. He can use my power to save the Jews." A decree from King Ahasuerus. On the 13th of Adar, Jews should fight to defend themselves. Mordecai, the Jew, became King Ahasuerus' chief advisor. He brought peace to the kingdom. Every year, Jews should celebrate the 14th of Adar as a holiday called Purim. They should send gifts to each other and give tzedakah to the poor. They should tell the story of what happened here.
Do you want to have a party? Come on, let's go and play. I won't recognize you anymore. Come out the door, wear your costume today. Let's just go to the carnival, just you and me. We'll have so much fun, you'll see. Do you want to have a party? It's Purim anyway. Okay, fine.
You can go, you can go. Why are you sitting here anymore? You can go, you can go. You should be walking out that door. I don't know why you want to stay. Oh yeah, that's right. The rabbi's not finished with you anyway. Happy Purim.